Rinyan. I'm late and homosexual once again on both Kick and Twitch. Am I live? Can you hear me? Hi, 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 hi. Hi, hi, hi. Is this working? Is this stream working? I don't know if stream is working. Anyway, there's so much happening today. There's so much happening every day. And then at the same time, it's like nothing at all is happening. And we're living the same day over and over and over again. I'm drinking water. Water is good. Let's see if my chat is working. Hi, Jin. Hi, Demi. Nearly appeared in the wrong message. Also, hey, Moon. Hi. Hi, 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 Mound. Hi, Syphilis. Hi, Moisty. I'm super late and super gay. Hi, Razor. Hi, LDTGX. And also, thank you, Master of Coconuts, for saying that if I need to take care of myself, it's okay. I appreciate that. Wow. The question of the day is what kind of gifts do you like? But it wouldn't let me pin it, so I didn't pin it. But thank you. Razor pinned it for me. Quite late, quite gay. I know. An extra hour? Hi, Eve. Hi, 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 hi. Do you guys want an extra hour? Morning, miss. I thought you were taking a day off. Oh, no days off. We never take off work here. This is not that kind of place. We stream every day unless I'm dead or unless I don't have like internet access for some reason. Even if I was homeless, I'll be like Pippa and I'll stream from the local McDonald's or something. I would like to get something that was handmade for a gift, says Jin. Go as long as you want. You can even stop in 13 if you want to. I have a lot of things to talk about today, so I don't know. We'll see how long it takes me to get through everything. First thing on my mind is this conversation again between Kick and Twitch. A lot of VTubers are suddenly talking about Kick now. It's like all of a sudden we're on the radar a little bit. And I have to admit, it makes me uncomfortable. I don't really care, right? People can do whatever they want. But it just makes me a little bit makes me feel strange. Hi Unknown Dragon 89, long time no see. How you doing? Doom Un Eternal. Hi Skull Switch. Our gayness has nothing to do with how late we are to shit. Are you sure, Jin? I didn't say they had any correlation. I just said both are true. I'm going home soon. 10-hour flight. Save me. Oh, I hope you had a good trip, Eve, and enjoy the flight home. Strange Hal. Sup, boys? Hi, Adam Rollick 222, and good morning, good meowing Piccoloth. So the reason why it makes me feel strange is a little, I don't know. It's sort of like I'm a cat and I'm a little bit territorial. So I'm like, Rutro, the normies have arrived, which is weird, right? Because anyone who's a VTuber and anyone who watches a VTuber is probably not a normie yet. I feel like VTubers are still niche to some degree. To some degree. I mean, that's becoming less and less of a thing with how popular Iron Mouse is and Hololive and stuff like that. But at the same time, I think we're kind of niche. But yeah, it has nothing to do with me. But one of the things that I dislike is that a lot of people who are against being on Kick, they say that it's for these reasons, that these moral reasons, right? That they have some principles. But a lot of the arguments they make are not unique to the platform itself. They'll tell you that Kick is a cesspool. They have all these really dumb streamers and creators on it, right? But that's not unique to Kick. You can find those everywhere. They'll say, Kick has predators. And I will say, welcome to the internet. The internet has predators. Semi-normie, I guess. Very mainstream tubers like Hololive have normie appeal to some extent. Yeah, that's true. To some extent, but I don't think it's extreme. Skullswitch says he likes the non-explosive kind. Good to know. I'm writing it down. We need more moon time. Yeah, I might be here for a little bit today. I have a lot of things to talk about, and I'm not talking fast enough yet. Wow. The other thing is like, Okay. So predators. Oh, gambling, right? Gambling is not unique to Kick. Sure, it might be unique in that it's backing the platform and allowing it to exist, but can you really say the blood money from gambling is all that different than the blood money from Amazon, where, there's, there are warehouses. There are a lot of stories. Like I'm not trying to get sued by Amazon. So I'm gonna tread carefully here. But there are a lot of stories about the atrocities, okay, that a mega corporation like Amazon um has committed over the years, okay? And it's anyway, I'm going to stop talking badly about billionaires because I don't know, I don't want that kind of attention. I'm nobody, but who knows, someday these words may come to haunt me. But all I'll say is that there's no moral principle there, really. It all breaks down when you take a step back and really think about it. Both any mega corporation this is gonna sound like a lot, must be exploitative in its nature. I don't think you get to that size without some exploitation somewhere. So make it make sense, okay? And there is gambling on Twitch. It's just I'm pretty sure it's just like quarantined to its own corner. The other thing too is I've been streaming on Kick for several months now, and not once have I ever been forced to gamble or forced to watch someone gamble. So yeah, if you're just like, "Oh, I don't like gambling." Well, good news. You're not forced to gamble. If you don't say allegedly, they can get you moon. So everything I just said in the past 2.5 minutes is alleged. You can't have a huge company without a little alleged child labor. I don't like blank streamer on there. Yeah, don't watch them, right, Piccolo? We do a little union busting. It feels okay, Matt. Oh, should I get into unions? I don't think so. Gamba. The only Gamba I've done on Kick is in chat, and it's worthless because you can't even do anything with the points. Gotcha is gambling with no chance of gaining money. True. A lot of games these days are pay to lose, and then lose, and then lose, and pay to gamble to lose. Everything in life is in some way, shape, or form a type of gambling. Skull Switch, I'll have to think about that more. Sounds very philosophical, though. Um, yeah. So yeah, don't watch a content that you don't like. Don't interact with predators if you don't want to. Don't gamble if you don't want to. Be a little bit open-minded. Be a critical thinker. Think for yourself. I think the truth of the matter is that the stories that come out about Kick give it a reputation, right? And people use that reputation as symbolic and a shorthand. So they think to themselves, if I stream on that site where all these things that are negative happen, people are going to associate those negative things with me as well. But the reality is, for most VTubers, you're so small that it's not going to matter. Nobody's going to care. Nobody's going to be like, oh, you're on Kick. You're bad because gambling is bad. The truth is, no one's watching you. Is that too harsh? Is that too harsh? Maybe not no one, but like, come on. There's not a lot. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. Anyway, the water is fine. Come on over. But yeah, I think the platforms are just platforms, and VTubing is just a medium. I'm part of the cesspool, so I'm not saying that people are necessarily wrong, that there aren't bad actors on Kick. I'm a bad actor, and I stream every day. I have to go, but it's nice seeing you for a minute or two. Have fun. Thank you for stopping by, Jackie. Yeah. Kick has a hide hot tubs button. That's funny. I feel like I don't actually hear much about Kick other than it's better than Twitch or it's trash, right? Everything has to be polarized for some reason. They're both just platforms. Utilize them to your heart's content. If you can multi-stream, I suggest that you do because these platforms don't care about you. And what matters at the end of the day is the audience, right? It's you and your community, you and your people, you and your cats. Whatever platform they want to be on that makes it most convenient for them to watch, is where you should try to be, in my opinion, if you care. You care. Anyway, I was gonna get into the whole Asmongold Palestinian-Israeli conflict. I don't know if that news is a little bit too fresh. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to go down that rabbit hole just yet. The main thing stopping me from really jumping into kick streaming is the bots. It has so many, not just the hey homie ones, but the ones that will interact with you and are just literal bots. You know, Razor, like I said, I've been streaming a couple months here on Kick, and I have not had a problem with that. To be honest, you know, bots come in, and then I just read what they say, and then that's that. I've interacted with more bots on Twitch in the same amount of time, but that could just be bad luck. That's a horrible topic to cover. Moon might want to pass on it. Okay, now that you suggested that I pass on it, I feel like I should give my 2 cents. Just kidding, just kidding. Good meowing, good afternoon, and good night, wherever you are in the world. Thank you for tuning in to Love Talk with me, Mrs. Moonson. This is a daily talk show where a smitten little kitten, aka me, talks about all things love, life, and anime. Because why not? I'm gonna recommend to you an anime of the day, and then we're gonna play a game, and then we'll talk more about the question of the day. I'll give you my answer and stuff. All right, thanks for bearing with me a little bit here. I know I had a rough start, and you know, I'd like that to happen less, but I can't make any promises yet because I don't know. I'm a mess. I'm a mess. Give me some time. I'll try to get better. Wah! There you go. I gave you 50,000 Monero if you're over on the Kick side, so that you can gamble your little hearts away if you want to. I've had about 3 times the amount of bots show up on Twitch than I have on Kick, and I've been on Kick longer than Twitch, right? Skull Switch? My experience has been exactly the same. A lot more, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure Kick has we're hitting almost 400,000 active users weekly, and Twitch is something like close to 3 million active users weekly, if I'm not mistaken. It's definitely over 2 million. So, yeah, the magnitude of size difference is just extreme and incredible. So even though discovery might suffer on Twitch, the presence of bots is definitely, yeah, orders of magnitudes larger on Twitch. I also think I stopped getting Monero over time. Rip. You didn't get any? Is it not working? Is my command not working? What do you mean? It's rigged. Okay. You know what? I don't have time for the conspiracy theories. We have to get on to the anime of the day. What? I haven't seen this one. Believe it or not. Believe it. Why wouldn't you believe it? Oh, by the way, today's Otaku Tuesday, right? So that's the theme of the day is generally like the love we have for hobbies. Today's going to be a little bit weird, but I bring this up because it's kind of related to the anime chosen for today, which is Love is Hard for Otaku, otherwise known as Otaku ni Koi wa Muzukashi. This one is pretty cute, says Malon. I remember when I made a Kick account, I got insta-banned because I thought I was a bot. Oh no, I hate when that happens. I appreciate you too, Pickleoff. Yeah, thank you for not canceling and sticking by with us on Twitch, you mean? Or canceling the day. Oh, sorry, my bad. That name sounds suspicious. Okay, let me read the synopsis. This is an 11 episode anime. So honestly, it's quite short, based on a manga by the same name, I think. Having slept through all 4 of her alarms, the energetic Narumi Momose finds herself running late for her first day of work at a new office. She's late and gay, just like me. As she races to catch her train, she makes a promise to herself that none of her coworkers will find out about her dark secret, that she's an otaku and a fujoshi. No comment. Her plan goes instantly awire, though. I don't know how to say that word. When she runs into Hirotaka Nifuji, an old friend from middle school. Although she tries to keep her secret by inviting him out for drinks after work, her cover is blown when he casually asks her whether or not she will be attending the upcoming summer Comiket. Luckily for her, the only witnesses, Hanako and Taro, are otaku as well. Later that night, the pair go out for drinks so they can catch up on all the years apart. After Narumi complains about her previous boyfriend breaking up with her because he refused to date a fujoshi, Hirotako suggests that she try dating a fellow otaku, specifically himself. Aw, how romantic! He makes a solemn promise to always be there for her, to support her, and to help her farm for rare drops in Monster Hunter. Wow! Blown away by the proposal, Narumi agrees immediately. Thus, the two otakus start dating, and their adorably awkward romance begins. Actually, I want to stop stream right this second and watch this. Hi, Naz. How are you? I don't get gifts. I only give people gifts. Naz, what kind of gift do you want? Eve says, is Muna Fujoshi? Eve, yes, I am. I'm not as bad as some others, though. I'm not as bad as some others, but I am a little bit. Oh my god, he's just like me. I have to watch this. To be fair, my name is just 4 random letters, so I get it. Yeah. That's how I feel about Reddit suspending my Reddit account the other day. I'm still kind of upset about it. Moon is a Fujo. I'm not as bad as others, right? So I still remember very vividly the first time I found out what yaoi was. I was on the school bus on the way to high school, and there were these 2 very innocent, nerdy girls, and I knew of them because they were in the anime club just like me, but I didn't really talk to them. So, and I went to a big high school, so there's a lot of kids in that club. But 2 girls were giggling and like sharing pictures with each other. And I'm like, huh, what's that? And then I look over and it's like these really attractive drawings of men in compromising positions. And I was like, huh, okay, what is this? What on earth is this? And yeah, that's how I learned about yaoi. What did they suspend you for anyway? Syphilis, buddy? I have a feeling I got suspended because, okay, on Reddit, my first account is called Mrs. Moon instead of Mrs. Moonson because I'm dumb. I literally don't know why I decided to randomly shorten it for Reddit when I was making the account, but I made it years ago or whatever. Finally, it started to trigger me, so I'm like, let me go make Mrs. Moonson because I know it's not taken, and it wasn't. So I made it, but then I immediately joined my own subreddit and I started upvoting all of my posts, which I realize in hindsight looks like bot behavior. So they suspended my account. It's either because they can tell. Also, I logged into both accounts from the same IP. I'm pretty sure I use the same email account as well for both of them. So like there's all these red flags that okay, this is the same person. And I think that's why they I think that's why they suspended my second account. I'm still upset about it though because if they would just allow me to change my username, none of this would be an issue. But of course, they won't. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else to do. So, I mean, I still have access to it. I could still log in on it, but I'm pretty sure it's like shadow banned, so no one can see anything that I post. Something like yes, Edward and Jacob fan art? I've never seen that. I've never looked at that. You can't change username on Reddit. You can change your nickname on Reddit, but I don't think you can change the username, as far as I'm aware. And also, something else you don't know is that if you make a subreddit and then you don't use it for a while, the name will like change to a random series of letters and numbers and they won't let you delete it. So that's the other thing that triggers me. I actually have 2 subreddits. One of them is like A35JFK, so like it's like some random string of like alphanumeric slop, and then I have r/Mrs. and it won't let me delete it. So I was thinking to myself, oh, I could join on the new account and then make myself a mod on the new account And then I could forget this account ever existed. And Reddit said no, because the admins are horrible people. I ship Edward and Jacob more than I ship anyone with Bella. That's rude. What did Bella do to deserve this? Bella and Edward are amazing together. Yeah. What is this Looney Tunes website doing? I don't know, Annie. I don't know. I have to move on because we have more stuff to cover and I'm already 8 minutes over time. And I've been going for 20 minutes long. So, for the question of the day, what kind of gifts do you like? Hmm. Hum. Hmm. Um, that's a really good question. I should have thought this through before stream started. Hmm. I like, uh, no, I don't know. Honestly, I was gonna say gift cards, but that's a lie. I don't like leaving my house. So a lot of times when I get gift cards, they literally just they stay in a drawer, like my desk drawer, and then when it's another holiday, I just re-gift those gift cards to other people. Money, says Eve. Yeah, you know what? I like gift subs. That's hey, actually I didn't say that. I take it back. I take it back. I don't mean that. I'm joking. Um my favorite gift, let me think about the favorite gift I ever got. I like jewelry. Yeah, I like jewelry. I like receiving jewelry as long as it's like very pretty. Mm, I prefer like hypoallergenic jewelry because I'm actually allergic to nickel. I'm allergic to so yeah, if it's like fake, I can't really wear it unfortunately, which sucks because I'm a girl and a lot of us love to accessorize, but I can't wear cheap crap because my fingers will turn colors and I'll start itching a lot. Same thing with earrings. Like, yeah, I can't wear anything that's like fake or has nickel in it, high nickel content, or I start to break out. Yeah, I've never seen the movies or read the books. I'm sorry for baiting a bit. I was feeling silly. It's cute. I was just teasing you too. Wow. I'm not sure. I hardly get them. Maybe something bunny related or something the person thought I'd really like. Oh, that's cute. Every time I see a bunny now, I think of Razor. I like it when people give me boxes of snacks. That's a good answer. Honestly, food. Heck yeah. Especially if it's food that I even remotely like. That's awesome. Anything at this point, since interacting with people is a gift. Aw, says Camp. Aw, Camp Boy. And hi, Maka. By the way, should we do like a Secret Santa? We could call it something else for the people who think that's culturally insensitive or something. We could call it something else. I want a lot of cute clothes, says Eve. Yeah, buy Eve cute clothes. But be careful if you do. It's all I share on Twitter besides the mecha stuff. I don't care much for gifts in general. I guess stuff that would be actually useful or something personal like a handmade thing. Yeah, I don't know. This is such a difficult question. I don't know why I chose this one. I should have thought it through. I think at the end of the day, any gift is quite nice because it's like, oh, someone was thinking of me. But I was thinking more along the lines of like if you had to choose your gift, you had a wish list, what kind of things would you put on it? But, whatever. Not every day can be a banger. Let's move on to the activity for today. Wow. We're gonna play a game again of this or that. You guys know how this goes. It's kind of like a quiz, but it's not really a quiz. We're trying to discover a thing. You can choose either one, and it doesn't have to be the one you prefer. You could even choose all the answers that you hate. And it's one or two for everything. One is going to be the option on the left, and then two will be for the option on the right. The first round is Lord of the Rings versus Finding Nemo. I need to start adding an incentive. Like, if you guess what it is, I should give you something, but I don't have anything yet, so I'll think about it. Our right or your right? Lord of the Rings is 1, and Finding Nemo is 2. For the poll, you could just since we have a poll, you could just put the name of the thing instead of 1 or 2. 1 or 2 is really for the Twitch side because we can't make polls over there. It's kind of ghetto. You can head pat the winner on Kick. Oh, that's kind of gay. But yeah, I could give him a head pat. Why not? Wow, everybody's voting for Finding Nemo. You guys have good taste. Finding Nemo is one of my favorite movies of all time. It's like my comfort movie. Like, actually, that's kind of a lie. It's not anymore. It used to be when I was younger. Yeah. Pickleoff and Razor say 1. Okay, that's fine. Also, what's uncreative? What's uncreative, Jin? Nani? I'm confused. Oh, Kick is giving me a hard time with this chat. I can't see the Kick chat properly. Hide this. A headshot? Don't headshot me. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Okay, that was round 1. Round 2. We have Vegemite versus kiwi. Kiwi fruits. Oh, why'd you do it again? 1. So we have a vote for kiwi fruit. Another vote for kiwi fruit. Kiwi or Vegemite? Apparently, for those of you who are not for those of you who have never had Vegemite. Damn it! Damn it! For those of you who have never had it, I've been told that it tastes like tar if tar was delicious. Vegemite is so good. Vegemite is so good. Location triangulated. Oh no. Syphilis. Don't say that. No. No. Leaked. I gotta delete the VOD. Nuke the VOD. I would have named it green fruit or black blob. Vegemite looks like termite in low res. Wait. Razor banned. Razor. You're banned. We're only on clue number 2 out of 5. Vegemite chips are delicious. I've never had them. I can't wait. If anybody has access to a site that sells it, give me the link on Discord and I'll actually don't do that. I can look it up myself. I won't be lazy. It's probably on Amazon. I don't buy things on Amazon, but hypothetically. What's oh god, I can't say the word. I almost said it again. I was gonna say what's the equivalent. Anyway, clue number 3 is fish and chips versus fish and chips. So pick 1 or 2. Lord of the Rings was filmed in New Zealand. I'm big brained. Oh no. Pickleoff and Razor are banned for being so smart. I'm actually quite happy. I'm happy that someone guessed so quickly this time. I'm gonna have to be a little bit trickier next week. Eve said I get it now. Yes. Okay, a lot of you have gotten the gist of this. And it seems like New Zealand is winning though. At least over on the Twitch side. So we have a bias. We have a strong bias over on Kick for some reason. Is it because Kick is an Australian company? Skull, Demi, it's your homeland. Eve as well. That's also, I'm pretty sure that's her homeland. I shouldn't be doxing minors. Look at me. I'm gonna get canceled. Anyway, number 4. We got rugby versus cricket. Guess too quickly. Banned. Don't guess right. Step it up, guys. You read me like a book. I'm so predictable. Europe somewhere. Still no idea. Easily number 2. Honestly, I thought the picture for the cricket looked so funny. It looks so funny. Look at how goofy. Look at how goofy it looks. I want to play that. Big eggs, small balls. Oh, we got more votes for rugby. A. Cricket is a funny sport. Yeah, my grandpa loves cricket. Rugby is peak. I don't know anything about rugby, but I've always had this mental association that rugby players are hot. Again, I don't know a single thing about rugby. I don't think I've ever I don't think I've ever met or seen a rugby player, but I have this mental association. I don't know where it came from. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, rugby is very homosexual. Ah, makes sense. Makes sense. No wonder I like it so much. Gotta run, thanks for the stream. Bye, Skull Switch. Women find rugby players hot. Oh, I'm a woman, apparently. That image is of test cricket. What's test cricket? Is it like kids level? Maybe that's why it looks so silly. And then the last clue was gonna be this, but you guys have already guessed it. But you could still vote. Sheep versus handcuffs. Boring cricket, says Eve. Those are kids, yeah. Yeah. Are lambs and sheep the same thing? That's a wild one? I know. I was gonna put Aboriginals versus Maori, but the images that I found were a little bit too edgy, and I said not today. Today's not a Saturday. I cannot get canceled. So yeah. I'm gonna be an edgelord and go with 2. Okay, New Zealand by far is winning on the Twitch side. Lambs are baby sheep. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, today I learned. Oh, that's what all this is for, is to learn. And yeah, I think overall, actually, I don't know. I wasn't paying close enough attention to Kick. Kick, do we actually have a winner? Or was it couldn't be a tie because it's 5 options. I think Australia won. Lambs are cute. True. Very, very, very cute. Australia does exist. We all just migrated there from Britain in conga pouches. Okay, I can't read chat anymore. I'm losing brain cells. No offense. No offense. That's all I have for you today, folks. If I had to choose, I think I'd go with New Zealand. Just because I feel like there's so many Aussies in the crowd that I gotta vote for the underdog, right? It's a little bit unfair otherwise. So I'll leave you with the quote of the day, and then I'm gonna skedaddle and skedoodle. Today's quote: growth comes with discomfort. And this resonates for me a lot because there's a lot of things I'm trying to change in my life and a lot of things I'm trying to improve. And one of the things I've noticed is anytime I head towards comfort and I try to save myself from pain or avoid something that's difficult, it kind of makes my situation worse. I'm not saying like make bad choices or be risky for no reason, but I'm saying take more calculated risks and get out of your comfort zone and do the things that are tough that you know will make you better in the long run. If you want to. I'm not your mom, so at the end of the day, you decide. What? Learning what a penal colony means is wild. I'll have to Google that after stream. I'm exploded. I exploded. I thought we were talking about eating. I gotta go. Okay. Love you guys. Bye. I gotta go. Wow. Thank you for being here today. I'm super duper duper grateful and appreciative of all the support and kindness you guys show me. I'm sorry for being maybe like 15 minutes late. I was very late today. Um, I don't have an excuse, really. It's my fault. I'm bad. I'll be back tomorrow with Waifu Wednesday. So I look forward to spending more time with you. Have a beautiful Tuesday. Goodbye.